Another big week for U.S.-China tech tensions. China's ambassador to the U.S. saying that the country would retaliate if America slaps more restrictions on China's chip sector, though he said China didn't want a trade or tech war. Joining us right now on the latest headlines, the continued parade of U.S. CEOs to China, Beige book CEO Leland Miller. Leland, it's great to see you. We've all been trying to sort of make sense of where things really are in this battle, and specifically how American CEOs are making this pilgrimage at the same time that there seems to be pushback, less so, it seems like, from China and more so from the United States.
Well, I think the most important thing to understand, it's not intuitive to anyone, is that U.S. chip makers have enormous market shares in China, and they don't want to irritate the Chinese government. So they very clearly have to send a message that to Beijing that they are doing what they can to, to continue strong U.S.-China relations, to make sure that all these export controls that are rumored about don't come into play. The difficult problem here is none of this is unexpected. Everyone knew that we were going in this trajectory. Once you make the decision to ring-fence advanced technology from China and you send that message to the Chinese, what doesn't make any sense is to stop, delay indefinitely, narrow immensely all these restrictions are going into play, because we've already sent the message to the Chinese that we're clamping down and they need to react to it. So there seems to be...
Back up. Explain that again. So explain what you mean by that.
Well, originally, when a lot of these export controls came out last year to much fanfare, but really through the entire administration, the talk has been the need for the United States, from a bipartisan standpoint, to ring-fence advanced technology, whether it's semiconductors, artificial intelligence, quantum, biotech, whatever it might be, from the Chinese, so that these technologies couldn't be integrated into the Chinese military and ultimately kill American troops if there's ever a confrontation. So the idea was, once you start down this road, you're sending a signal to China that they really need to react. They need to bulk up their capabilities. So once you start down that road, what doesn't make sense is you just stop in the middle, like what the administration is doing right now, and saying, look, we're going to kick something to 2024. This stuff may never come out, but if it does, it's going to be very narrow. It's just a very convoluted message that I don't think helps anyone.
So what are you suggesting they should be doing right now, then?
Well, do what they said they were going to do, which is last year, and actually the year before, to ring fence the technologies, the advanced technologies that they say we're going to ring fence. So put in export controls. If it's a small yard, big fence, that's great. Make sure you figure out what technologies have national security implications for the United States, and then ring fence those technologies from the Chinese. What doesn't make sense is to just continue to delay the implementation of the rule, announce it, allow the Chinese to build up, counter capabilities. So it looks like you got a strategy, but then you've got no implementation, and this has gone on for not just months but years now.
We're looking at Qualcomm, Intel, NVIDIA, Taiwan Semiconductor. Are they good actors in all of this? Because one of the big concerns that I think the U.S. has is, yes, they may not be selling certain chips directly to the Chinese, but they're selling them to other countries who may have folks who are less good actors, and some of those chips are still ending up and making their way to China.
I get this question on the Hill virtually every week. And my response to that is, these companies are profit-seeking entities. If you allow them to do whatever they want, they're going to do whatever they want. So it's the responsibility of Congress, both parties in Congress, and particularly the administration, to lay down the rules, say, here are the national security imperatives we have to follow. And then the companies have the rules and they can operate under those rules. So it's not whether these companies are good or bad. It's that they're allowed to do things, so they do them. It's Congress's job to ring fence them in, and to tell them what the rules are, and to tell them how to safeguard national security interests, so that they don't do anything they shouldn't be doing.